What up, y'all? It's Mike.
It's Rowena.
You know the secret to world peace is?
Pepsi.
Absolutely. It's Pepsi.
Pepsi.
It's not Coke.
The answer is always Pepsi.
You know, Coke just makes you happy. Pepsi saves the world. I mean, this is one of the craziest Pepsi advertisements I've ever seen in my life. I mean, we'll put the link below because we don't want to get in copyright issues, but we'll put the link below. Watch it first. There's a short version and there's a 2.5 minute version. Watch the 2.5 minute version. I mean, I was watching this, like, as I'm watching this, I'm like, first of all, were people drunk making this? Who in Pepsi decided?
A lot of articles called it tone deaf, which I could kind of see because the beats and the sound of the movements within the video, it didn't really match.
Okay, you know this, I have no artistic cells in my body, so I have no idea about any of that. I just as I watch, I'm like, who in Pepsi is so out of touch with reality that they thought this ad was gonna be okay? So, I mean, the ad, obviously, it's Kendall Jenner drinking a Pepsi, wearing a wig, all the other. Let's break it down for a second here.
Okay.
All right, let's break it down.
So, in the beginning, it opens with a bunch of very diverse, young, I guess, kids, like millennials. Millennials doing different things. There's a guitarist, there's a guy who's playing the cello.
First of all, who brings a cello to a protest? I don't know. It's pretty heavy.
No, I think it's just, it just so happens that they're at home or at wherever they usually practice photography or wherever they usually practice cello, and a protest is it just so happens that a protest is going through.
But then he brings his cello. That's what I don't understand. It's heavy. It's a cello. It's not like a trumpet.
They want to play music in the streets in the protest.
Don't you feel like also this commercial was trying way too hard to be diverse? It's literally just like trying really hard to be like, let's put every single ethnic group we can think of in a thing. It's a little too obvious.
But see, the thing with, like, I agree with everything you're thinking and everything all the media outlets have talked about this video, but I also feel like people nowadays, especially after the elections, have gotten very sensitive with everything. So let's say if they come out with an ad that only has Kendall Jenner and maybe one other diverse person of color, then they'll get backlash for, oh, how come there's only like 2 colored people?
But right now, with the tone of this ad, it's trying to be, this is the world. This is all the colors of the world. This is what they're trying to put out. So if it's just Kendall Jenner like eating a McDonald's burger, I don't know, like it would be something else. But so they're trying to make it more diverse. And here's where it's kind of funny. So the cello guy, I don't know, you think he's a good-looking guy?
He's okay.
He's a good-looking Asian.
He's Asian.
Yeah,
he's
okay.
Asian.
Yeah, at this point, where Kendall Jenner is filming an ad and looking like all Marilyn Monroe-esque.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem to me like Kendall Jenner was joining the protest to join the protest. It felt like to me that the cute Asian dude winked at her and was like, yeah, let's go.
The one that's like smirk, hey, come with us.
And then she's like, all right. Like, that's what it felt like to me. It didn't feel like Kendall Jenner was like, oh, hey, well, this is kind of important. This is kind of a social thing I should be involved in. It's almost like, yo, cute Asian dude? Yeah, I'm there. Which, look, I'm not complaining because,
That's the silver lining in this video to me, I think.
Yes.
The Asian guy gets the girl.
Yes, it wasn't like it wasn't like, again, a white guy winked, a she winked. It's an Asian dude. Congratulations, Asian dude. You got Kendall Jenner to go in for a good cause with a Pepsi. That's awesome. The next part, I don't really understand. Like the ending. That's the biggest bombshell of this whole commercial. She walks up to, I thought she was walking to the Asian guy. She bypassed him. Maybe to show off, I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah. Like,
gonna walk past you.
Check out what I can do with a can of Pepsi. So she gives the Pepsi to the guard. Okay, let us be really realistic about this. Okay, if I'm a guard, I'm a male police officer. I'm sorry, police officer, I don't mean to offend anybody. Like, if Kendall Jenner gives, I'm taking that Pepsi. Like, the most beautiful girl in the world giving you, I'll take that Pepsi. So
I'll enjoy it.
Yeah. So he drinks the Pepsi, and then this is the part that also kills people. Is then he does this little knowing look at his other we shouldn't be.
See, I think this part is what everyone's like blowing up about. I think I would like to give Pepsi the benefit of the doubt, not in like a, oh hey, let's join the protest too, but more of a, oh hey, maybe we're not so different from them after all. Like a, hey, let me give you a Pepsi. We're the same people. We can enjoy the same things. But not like a, oh, Pepsi can save the world. I don't think they're that into themselves that they do something like that.
But that's how it came off. Logically, she hands him a Pepsi. Before he got the Pepsi, he was all stern looking around. He got the Pepsi, took a sip, and changed his mind. So did the Pepsi, so you're saying the Pepsi should have played no role in this?
No, I mean, it definitely does. It made him more refreshed, whatever. That's
what do you mean?
Pepsi's about.
So so, I mean...
No, I mean, I agree with you and what everyone's saying, but I'm just saying from another perspective, given how sensitive everyone's been since the elections and before the elections, I think it's kind of blown out of proportion, but I do agree with what everyone has to do.
Okay, well, I feel like even doing an ad like this, I don't even know there's a good way to do this ad.
No.
Like, if you're talking about something really sensitive, like advertisements, I don't know, it should appeal to the broad masses. I'm not in marketing.
Take, for example, the Coca-Cola ad, the singing one when they're or like the OG Coca-Cola ad when they're all singing on the mountaintop. That was mass appeal, very diverse. There's no like political things that could have went wrong with that.
Right. So I'm kind of asking Pepsi here is, did they try really, like they said, to promote diversity
global
and
awareness?
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Or did they just try to hit up something viral and try to make their thing go viral because they thought this was kind of sensitive? It's still a lot of people are talking about it. That's what I'm saying. Was this a more of a nice non-profity message, or were they trying to just like make money on top of something that is a very viral, sensitive topic?
Yeah.
That's what...
From being within the advertisement realm, when I was in school and also reading enough about the new Pepsi CEO and actually hearing her speak, I think what they're trying to do wasn't anything people are insinuating. And there hasn't been a model as the face of a global Pepsi campaign since Cindy Crawford. So they've probably thought a lot about this video. And maybe it just didn't turn out the way they wanted to turn out, but I don't think it was hey, let's try to make a viral hit and like make fun of ourselves.
I also think when you see this video, there's really no good way to interpret the video. It really does seem like, hey, Kylie Jenner, hey, saw a cute Asian guy, joined the parade, had a can of Pepsi, gave it to a cop. Now he thinks, let's not be police people anymore.
That ending scene of her giving the Coke to the police officer, a lot of
Pepsi,
people
what are you saying? Coke?
a lot of Pepsi to the cop. People are saying it resembles a lot like the Black Lives Matter protest of the girl in the dress. But she was about to be arrested.
Yeah.
Kendall Jenner's not going to be arrested by giving the cop a Pepsi.
Because she's beautiful. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Obviously, Kendall Jenner is very beautiful, but I'm just saying the whole impression of this ad. If you're a Pepsi executive, you're watching this, I think you really have to be kind of out of touch to not feel that there's something off with this. You're like, I feel like this is gonna go really bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, isn't there...
At least one person out of the whole company should have been like, wait.
You know what I think Pepsi should do?
What?
They should have a position, newly created position. I will gladly volunteer. Not volunteer, you gotta pay me, okay? So the position should be the Senior VP of Common Sense. That's what I think. They should have a Senior VP of Common Sense and just not have any of the big wig, high-paid executives who live out in the Hamptons, Don't have any of these people. Just have Joe Schmo off the streets, or me, or you, or somebody like general public, right? And just like, whenever they're about to launch a campaign ad, just be like, yo, Senior VP of Common Sense, watch this and tell me how you feel. And you watch, you're like, man, you should never do this. And they're like, okay, we're scrapping it. The Senior VP of Common Sense should have last say in everything that goes out in Pepsi. Every company should create a position like this.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, you're an advertising executive, right? Yeah. You're probably making a lot of money. You probably graduated from some fancy school. You're like some hot shot from, that's been doing good things from company to company. I feel like you're gonna be kind of out of touch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So unless they put this out to like a focus group, which I don't think they did, like you need somebody in a company who was just kind of like, yo guys, millionaire dudes, I feel like you're kind of missing the point of this advertisement or something you're not seeing here. I feel like every company could benefit from someone like that.
And the thing is, it's usually companies working with advertising agencies.
Yes.
So a lot of people have touched this. I'm sure a lot of eyeballs have watched this before it went out to the public because that's just how advertisements are made, especially TV spots.
And you know what? That intern in the room probably was like, what the heck am I watching? You probably can't say anything because I'm just going to go grab some coffee and I hope you guys don't show this ad. But come back. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh my goodness. And the like-dislike ratio on YouTube for this advertisement is like, holy crap. It's like 90% to 10% like-dislike ratio. 90% being dislike. That was insane. It was like it was very scary. Wow. If we ever had a video that had 90%, 10%, like, oh, we gotta shut this channel down. It's like this is kind of gonna be kind of crazy.
I just bury myself in a hole.
Yeah, but let us know what you guys think about this advertisement. Thank you so much for watching. See you.